Don't know if you got a girl. Don't mean no disrespect, but thoughts of you rule my world. I even dream of you, I swear. Visions of you and I. Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with another video. This is Soul Sunday. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed your weekend and you are getting ready for the new work week or whatever it is that you do. I pray that you have an amazing week. So let's just start it off with positive vibes and getting our minds right with Soul Sunday. So if it's your first time coming over to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Deanna Marguerite. Nice to meet you, girl. I hope you will love what you see if you hit that subscribe button and you hit that bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming uploads. Also, if you are an OG, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you so much for just all of the support. It really means so much to me. So I did get an email and I'm in the middle. I'm going to be the kind of multitasking because I need to do my hair. I have somewhere to go, so I need to go ahead and do my hair. I don't think I'm going to do any makeup today because I've been doing kind of an every other day thing because my skin has been flourishing out here. Yes. So anyway, let me go ahead and pull up this email. Where is it at? Okay. All right, and we're gonna call this girl Lucy. I'm just gonna call her Lucy. Her name, she says, "Dear Deanna, thank you for Soul Sundays. I really need your advice. I have a huge dilemma that might result in me losing a friend I've had for almost 15 years. She's been dating this guy, Mike, for about 2 years, and he is a coworker friend. And he was a coworker friend to my then boyfriend when they met. At the beginning, everything was cool. We would go on double dates and chill together all the time at each other's apartments. Time went by and my boyfriend and I broke up, but Shauna was still with Mike, which was totally fine. But recently I was at the mall and seen him all hooked up with another girl. And at first I didn't think it was him, so I got a second look and it definitely was him. I didn't take any pictures because I didn't want him to see me. Do you think I should tell my friend or just let her find out on her own? I'm so confused because I don't want my friendship, or I don't want my friendship with Shauna to what is she saying? I don't want my friendship with Shauna to end or her to think that I'm hating on her relationship. Any advice you and the other ladies can give is so appreciated. Thanks, girl." So Lucy is in a dilemma for sure because I've been in this type of situation before, and I seen a friend's boyfriend at the time at a restaurant. I was at a restaurant on a date with somebody, and I seen her boyfriend on a date with somebody that wasn't her. So you know, it was one of them situations where he actually seen me see him. So it sounds like Lucy wasn't seen by Mike at all. So okay, now my take on this is probably going to be different from a lot of other people's because me personally, I just don't like getting into people's relationships. Whether it's and people might call me fake for this or whatever, but I really don't care because at the end of the day, unless I have complete proof of something like this, I'm not saying nothing. And in my situation, when I seen my friend's boyfriend at the restaurant, he seen me see her, so, or see them, so he knew, like, she probably gonna tell my girl, so let me just go ahead and come clean. He ended up just coming clean. I didn't even have to say nothing. But if he didn't see me and I didn't take no pictures like Lucy didn't take any pictures like for evidence,
I'm not saying a word. She gonna find out. Everything done in the dark comes to the light eventually. Now, a lot of people be like, well, I don't think you're not a real friend if you don't let them know, and blah, 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 blah. No, I don't get into people's relationships, because the first thing a lot of people say, especially when you're in a toxic relationship or you're in a relationship where you're all in and you don't want to believe that that person is doing the most, they're not going to believe it until they see it with their own eyes, for real. So if you don't have the proof of this, then I suggest you not even let your friend know, Lucy. And I mean, I just don't, like I said, I don't get in people's relationships, because the first thing people want to do, the friend might do, is be like, well, you jealous, and you already said in your email that you don't want her to think that you're jealous. So with that being said, that thought obviously came across your mind, and like, she might think I'm jealous. So for whatever reason, that might cross her mind, like, Lucy just jealous. She just telling me this because she ain't with her boyfriend no more, type situation. And you know, a lot of people feel that way. And at the end of the day, for me, now you might get a different type of perspective from other women in the comments, but let me tell you, Lucy, I've been on the opposite end as well, as far as like somebody seeing my man out, and let me tell you, it just wasn't pretty, because I almost lost a friendship through that as well. And I would have preferred to just know, because it's embarrassing, for one. She's going to be embarrassed if you go to her and just be like, you know, I hate to tell you this, but I seen your man out at the mall hugged up with another female. No, I don't have any pictures of this or nothing. He didn't see me, but, you know, I seen him, and, you know, he was all hugged up with. She's going to be very hurt, for one, and she's also going to be very embarrassed, because who wants to be told that their man was out with another female? I'm just going to fill in my brows a little bit, because y'all know I got a half brow situation. But yeah, I'm just running errands today, and y'all know it ain't nothing to do anyway, so, but we got to use this makeup. Because, honey, makeup has a expiration date just like everything else. So if you're trying to wait it out and save your makeup for when this pandemic is over, your skin gonna be breaking out, because it's probably going to expire by that time. But anywho, what was I gonna say? But yeah, Lucy, like, I don't really want to go into, you know, there's nothing really to go into depth about with this. Your email was pretty short and simple. You want to tell should you tell your friend? In my opinion, you should not. Let it be what it is. At the end of the day, like I said, whatever is done in the dark will come to the light. What my granny used to say, what's done in the wash will come out in the rinse. Okay? Because at the end of the day, it's going to come out. And you don't want to, you know, mess up your friendship. And at the end of the day, you don't know if, how she would react to you. And at the end of the day, you know, he didn't see you. You don't have no proof. Next, if you ever see this again, Lucy, get some proof. Because if you do want to go and, you know, save your friend some of the heartache or whatever, I say get the proof. Have proof. Have your receipts. Because at the end of the day, a woman in love ain't gonna believe nothing unless you got the receipts. Unless she got that intuition already. She got that gut feeling that her man is cheating already anyway. Now, if y'all have a conversation and y'all talking like friends, y'all been friends for a really long time, so I'm guessing y'all talk about everything. If it comes around to the point where you feel like you just have to say something because she's like, man, I got this feeling that Mike is cheating on me. I feel like he's cheating on me. I feel like he's doing the most. I don't know. Say she does that, then I would feel bad just keeping that in, knowing what I know. So I would tell her at that point. But just to come out and kind of just say it to her, like sit her down and say it, no. No, I do not get in people's relationship, because at the end of the day, it always results in somebody either being jealous or just feeling like they're just embarrassed, or they don't want to even talk to you about it anyway. It's just all types of things that could go down with that type of situation. And for me, I just would rather leave that to them. And like I said, what comes out in the dark, what goes on in the dark will come out in the light. Okay, so that's just how I feel about that. So give your advice. This one was short and sweet. Let me know what you, or let Lucy know what she should do with her friend Shauna and her cheating boyfriend Mike. And you know, everybody had, I don't know if everybody's been cheated on, but being cheated on is a very hurtful thing, especially if you have invested time and energy into a person and they disrespect you on that level. And he is pretty bold. I'm not sure how big your city is, but say if something like that were to happen in my city, they would be found out pretty soon. So, and he's pretty bold for going out in public with another chick knowing he has a girlfriend. So if he's that bold, he's bound to get caught at some point. If not by you, then by somebody else. Somebody else might tell her, who knows. So at the end of the day, like, I will hold out, and unless she, like I said, she gets into that situation where she's kind of venting to you and letting you know her insecurities with the relationship, and kind of like her intuition is telling her that she's getting cheated on, then I will be like, girl, you are. I seen him at the mall. He was hugged up with some bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was hugged up. So yeah, let Lucy know your thoughts on this. Would you just let her friend know? Would you just let your friend know right off rip and just kind of sit her down and let her know? Or would you kind of stay out and let it come out when it's supposed to come out? But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Lucy, I hope that this helped you. I hope that the comments, you will, you know, come to some type of, you know, you will have some clarity on your dilemma, because that is a true dilemma. I've definitely been there, so I know how it feels. I hope you don't lose your friendship with Shauna. 15 years is a long time to be friends with somebody, so definitely just think about all of the outcomes that could happen. But yeah, I will see you queens in my next video. I love you guys so much. If you have a Soul Sunday dilemma, problem, you know, whatever, please email me at the DeannaMB18@gmail.com. It will be down in the description box below, so definitely check that out. And I will see you queens in my next video.